Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today, because of the tiny stuff pack, the tiny living stuff has come out, we will be doing an overview of the Create a Sim, the items. There's a little speed build in there for you, and it's just really exciting. So, as all stuff, game, and expansion packs start, we have this lovely little screen in front of us, so we're going to read what there is to offer in this pack. So build your small space. Downsize your Sims dwelling with this brand new residential lot that provides a fun-sized challenges and unique benefits to your Sims when they meet the tiny home requirements. Maximize your mini. Make the most out of your Sim space with the Murphy bed combo. This medium-sized furniture combo comes with a 2-seat love seat attached with a storage compartment. Keep it cozy. Customize your Sim's tiny home with space savings combo objects like the all-in-one stereo, TV, and bookshelf, and sleek furniture with a pop of color. Stay snug in style. Outfit your Sims in comfy new Create a Sim objects like a dress shirt, a turtleneck that represents their low-key lifestyle. So that's what the pack has to offer. Now let's jump into Create a Sim. So in Create a Sim, my first impressions of these items were it kind of seemed like things for the elder Sims, which, don't get me wrong, I like, but I kind of like, there was some clothes that I liked. This shirt in particular is my absolute favorite, the cute little like crop toppy sweater with the buttons, but I find that I don't know if I'll use all the hairs. So I don't know how much I enjoyed that portion of it. Other than that, I really enjoyed the Create a Sim. I like how they're taking more attention to the details in the shirts and the hairs and all the stuff. Oh, and I have to say, I absolutely adore those glasses. They're my absolute favorite glasses. I'm going to be using them all the time now. I'm not going back to the old glasses. And for the males, my favorite shirt, I have to say, is that sweatery vest thing. I don't know. I think they're all really cute, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. Okay, so now we are in build mode, and we can see that there is a new type of lot called the Tiny Home Residential. And for this it says, tiny homes are a way of life. How small a space can you fit the essentials? There's 3 progressive difficult goals to challenge yourself: small, tiny, and micro. How long can you go? So if we look at the different kind of challenge lots that we have, the first one is the micro home, which has to have a maximum of 32 tiles. So at least 4 tiles are required to start a tiny home. Foundation, basements, and decks all count towards the total tile count. We then have the tiny homes, which is a maximum of 64 tiles, and then we have the small home, which is a maximum of 100 tiles. From what I'm tested out here, the tiny home is probably the biggest challenge. I feel like you can make a pretty decent home with the small home, the micro home is the biggest challenge. The tiny home is still doable. That's what I tried to do. And the small home is definitely doable if you have like the patience and the key. And here we're just showing off some of the different rooms that come with the pack, or the pre-built rooms, which are all very, very cute. And now we're just going to go into the different items, the different build mode objects, and the swatches for everything that came with the pack. One thing that I was kind of disappointed about when I was looking through the items is there's not many build items, which I wasn't expecting much of it, but even then it was like I was hoping for, you know, more plants, more landscaping, maybe some more like wallpapers and things. However, I am a big fan of this like IKEA multiple storage, kind of trying to fit the most you can into a little house vibe that everything's giving off. That carpet I'm going to use constantly. I absolutely adore carpets. I was also disappointed that there were no new curtains with this pack, as most of us probably struggle with. This game really needs some more curtains. I'm constantly using the same ones or using the same custom content ones that I have installed, so seeing some more curtains in the future is definitely something I would like to see. As for the swatches, everything blends together really nicely. Like, they all go together. You can see that sets are made. I also found out that some of these items are actually items that are like, they can magnetically click together, which is really cool because you can make, you know, more variety of items. And for the chairs, they're all very kind of, you know, modern-esque looking. I don't know if that's the right word to use for it, but I really enjoy it. I see myself using a lot of these, especially that little like poof cushion that they have. I like the addition of the small coffee tables because some of them that we have are just way too big for normal living rooms. I can't imagine putting them in a tiny house. And yeah, that painting is going to be used a lot in my houses, I should say. And yeah, overall, I mean, I'm not completely disappointed with this pack. This would be a fantastic opportunity for, obviously, like, you know, bunk beds, spiral staircases, stuff like that. But I'm excited to see what kind of homes you can build with tiny homes. I feel like recently, for me anyway, I get very overwhelmed when I build big houses, but tiny homes kind of gives you that same kind of fun of building, but it's not as challenging, I should say, but it doesn't take as long, and you're not sitting in front of the computer for hours on end trying to decorate every single inch of a gigantic house. So yeah, that's about my thoughts of the pack. Overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna use a lot of these items. Maybe not so much the create a sim items, like my elders are obviously gonna adore those items, but for, like, you know, my young adults. Oh, I didn't even check if there was children things. Ooh, okay, well, that was my bad. That was thoroughly my bad. I'll figure that out. But yeah, so to end this, I did a little speed build of a tiny house. I tried to make it more interesting than just a square with items in it, and I tried to use the most amount of items that came with this pack. Obviously, there's some I probably missed. I can't put every single piece of furniture in a tiny home. Kind of breaks the purpose of the tiny home, but yeah, I hope you enjoy my speed build. It was a lot of fun to make. I enjoyed how it came out, and there is a little clip at the end of my sim using the Murphy bed, so stay tuned to see how the Murphy bed looks.